I'm gonna be doing my very first ever trading recap. And I'm gonna be going over the trade I took today. So to find my bias, I just went to the monthly time frame, and I noticed that we were in a downtrend on the monthly time frame. After we swept these lows right here, we created a little uptrend right here. So I marked these lows out, and this would be a good draw of liquidity. So then I went to the daily time frame, and I noticed after we after we swept this monthly liquidity, we got a daily change of character with a daily breakout structure. We got a daily change of character with our daily breakout structure. And then I'll go to my 4-hour time frame. I noticed we got the change of character right here, and we also got our 4-hour breakup structure. But them happening at the same time isn't really like healthy, so I knew we were gonna get we were gonna break these highs, and then we were gonna create an internal liquidity sweep on the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frame in order to get a valid daily breakup structure. We would need to take out liquidity on the 4-hour. So after we broke these highs, I looked for puts, and I was kind of I wasn't looking to break these highs right here because I knew to have a daily breakup structure, daily breakup structure, and break these highs right here, we would need to sweep the 4-hour liquidity first. So I just wanted to touch this 4-hour order block over here, or not this 4-hour, this 1-hour order block over here. So I'll mark that off with my a yellow line. We got that 4-hour order block right there. Let me just delete that. Got the 4-hour order block right there, and you'll notice how at market open, we broke past the order block, right? And we swept our daily highs and the 4-hour highs, right? People think that it'll be a continuation. I knew we were gonna have internal liquidity. So after we broke those highs, I looked for low volume on the 5-minute time frame. And I noticed after we broke the highs right here, we didn't get a good candle body closure at these highs. Like outside of the highs right here, we just wicked past it, and then it closed down below. And this next candle body, or this next candle, I know from like experience that it should have, if it was a strong breaker block, that market would have expanded up pretty high and pretty quickly, which didn't happen. So I knew we had low volume. But before that, this candle even happened, I went into the 1-minute time frame looking to sweep liquidity on this 5-minute high right here, okay? So I went to the 1-minute time frame. We got these highs right here. After we broke these highs, I noticed that we had fucking shit volume, okay? We didn't have any good volume pushing it up. So after we broke this high right here, I just entered like 80% of my position. And then once we created this little bottom wick here, I knew that volume was really weak, and my stop loss was those highs over here on the hourly time frame. These highs, right? Because I knew we weren't gonna break them today because we needed internal liquidity. Okay, and so on the 5-minute time frame, no, not the 5-minute, the 1-minute time frame. After we broke this, after we hit this order block, right? We got low volume, then we got our change of character, our 1-minute change of character. After we got our 1-minute change of character, I went into the regular candlesticks. And you'll notice after we get our 1-minute change of character, it created a fair value gap. And we were going to retest into the 1-minute fair value gap. We retested it right here. So market went down right here. We created this 1-minute change of character. We went back to retest this fair value gap once right here. We broke out right here and then pushed down with a bunch of volume, I noticed. And then we closed back up right here. Market opened right here, pushed up, and then we got a strong reaction, closing it right here. And then we got a good continuation of this closing right here to break this lows. And we closed out from these lows with the regular candlesticks, right? So after we did that, I switched back to the hike and Ashi candlesticks. And I noticed that we created this wick right here, but we didn't get the candle body close. So I was waiting for a candle body close below here, this the wick, to create a breakout structure. And I wanted to see some good volume pickup to push it downwards, which we got right here. And after we got this 1-minute change of structure, we got the retest, and we created our 1-minute breakout structure. That 1-minute breakout structure created our 5-minute change of structure, right? You'll get a retest. I added more right here because I seen we got low volume again, so I knew we were going to get a continuation of the 5-minute change of structure to create a 5-minute breakout structure right here. And I sold right here because we created our 15-minute change of structure. Alright, I bought up here on the liquidity sweep. We created all that structure, that internal structure, to create this 15-minute change of structure, right? But I also noticed on the 1-hour time frame that we had a change of structure, okay? And you don't want two change of structures happening at the same time. So I knew that we were going to consolidate on the inside and sweep out internal liquidities right here. Right? Okay, so on the 15-minute time frame, you got your 15-minute change of structure, right? You got your quote-unquote 15-minute retest with your 15-minute breakup structure that would have happened right here, right? But you get an internal liquidity sweep before your real breakup structure. But that took too long to happen, so they're both creating a breakup structure at the same time. And then right now they're both creating a breakup structure at the same time, which you don't want to see happen, the 15-minute and the hourly time frame. So what's going to need to happen is you're going to need a breaker candle right here. You'll get a 15-minute breaker structure, a quote-unquote breaker structure, and then you'll get your hourly breaker structure happening at the same time. But on your 15-minute internal time frame, you'll create an uptrend candle, an upward candle, which will come back down to retest these lows to create an expansion 15-minute candle, which will create your real 1 hour break of structure, and then your 4 hour change of structure. Okay, so it would retest, I'd say, these highs over here to sweep 4 hour liquidity before going back up on a daily time frame to create your daily break of structure, to create your weekly change of structure. Okay, simple as that. Simple.